Minnesota will get the first possession. Miles with it. And the call is going to be, an illegal screen. And guys, we asked for it for years, and it's here. Expansion in the WNBA.
Yeah, if any of you have been paying attention to us the last few years here on 2K, Brian, Blake, and I have been asking for expansion for a long time. We are all excited to see Golden State. You know, the best part is the extra roster spots for deserving players. I mean, who isn't happy to see a new team? And guess what? There's more games as well.
Oh, I'm ecstatic. I mean, it's great to see the league continuing to grow, guys. And we're just getting started.
Now here is Thornton. Shot clock at 5. Burton gets the bucket.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick up the pass and get the assist.
Outside Williams. Andalasini pulls it in.
Well, she's a player who, with a wide open look, will rarely miss.
Outside Williams. Lets the 3 fly. Comes out of the gate empty. First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Miles. Back to Williams. 3-pointer. That one's in. Her first basket of the game. She is 1 for 2.
You have to run at shooters like Williams. Can't let them catch and fire. She'll eat you alive.
Now Stokes. They set the screen. And she drops it in from the low post.
The defense left her just a little window to get through, and she just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Now here's Miles. Pass to McBride. Coffee. And there it is.
Great concentration from Coffee inside, giving her all to secure the high percentage shot.
Thornton outside. Williams. The 3-pointer off the mark. When it comes to winning, few do it better than this Lynx franchise.
Yeah, I mean, look, from 2011, one losing season in Minnesota, come on. It feels like they're always a contender. And a lot of that comes down to coaching. This team is always prepared.
Another 3 for Minnesota.
I'm not the biggest fan of that shot, but guess what? She had the space to get it off, so why not?
Pass is on Andalasini. Williams. She's guarded by Williams. Thornton left side. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
She might be undersized to 6'1" forward, but Thornton makes up for it with touch. Finds ways to score down low.
Now here's Williams. From the arc, another 3 for Minnesota.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
It's Burton. Shot from the wing. Off the mark, her first miss of the game, 1 for 2. The Lynx leading. Here's Miles. Pass to McBride. Left side, Williams. Fires for 3. And a nice shot by Miles.
She draws so much attention. Williams can find others for easy buckets. Good dish.
Here's Stokes. Williams. Pass to Thornton. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, you got to be more physical than that if you want to stop Kayla Thornton, at least. She's used to having to fight through tough defense.
Now here is McBride, covered by Thornton. Coffee, right side. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Valkyries.
Where was she going with that pass? I have no clue. That's awful. That's just giving it away.
Golden State trailing here. Now Thornton. Pass to Williams. And counts the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more. Shooting one. All right, put your thinking caps on, fellas. I know that's hard work for you, but who is the smartest player in the league?
Yeah, I agree, Blake. I don't even know if I have a thinking cap, but I'll go with Nneka Ogwumike. I mean, she's reinvented her game and is constantly evolving.
Yeah, when you watch Nneka play, you see how she outthinks her opponent. Plus, she's done an outstanding job as the head of the Players Union.
And here's Miles. 6 points for her. Howard. Outside Williams. Back to Howard. The basket drops and she gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up for her.
Flashes the ability to power through contact. Howard's resiliency will definitely fire up her teammates.
Valkyries ball. It's a 5-point game. Pass is on Delasini. And here's Williams. And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Second personal.
That's the area where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Valkyries. Gabby Williams. Shooting 1.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Now here's Miles. 6 points for her. Three-pointer. And she's good on the 3 ball.
Oh my goodness, she is really feeling it from 3-point range now. All of a sudden, it seems like she just cannot miss.
Here's Stokes. It's stolen by McBride. Pass to Miles. Out to the left wing. Here's Caldwell. She's guarded by Williams. Now here's Howard. Outside Miles. Puts up a 3. Stokes with the rebound. Outside Williams. Thornton outside. Pass to Burton. Thornton. McBride covering. To the inside. Williams inside. Up and in on the layup.
Everybody on the floor is hot. It's incredible stuff here in the early going.
Yeah, both teams playing downhill, but somebody's got to cool off eventually, right, Tim?
I hope not.
Now here's McBride. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Here's Delasini. Pass to Williams. Here's Stokes. And that one good.
Give credit where credit's due. Terrific assist inside.
Miles with it. 9 points in the game. Now Howard. And here's Uhas. McBride, left side. Pass to Caldwell. 6 to shoot. Back to McBride. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Williams. And here's Golden State. They trail by 1. Inside, Zanellasini. And good. Coming off the assist by Kayla Thornton.
Really, that's her strong suit, the ability to find a way through the D and finish at the rim.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Miles. Pass to Caldwell. Howard. Howard the screen. For 3, Kayla McBride. Kayla McBride with another miss. Now Burton. Now here's Williams. Here's Stokes. Guarded by Uhas. Lets it go from 11. And the Valkyries another bucket. And here's Miles. Right outside. And the 3 ball is good.
With a smooth touch from outside, McBride's versatility leaves defenses pretty vulnerable.
Now here's Williams. She's got 8. Fires the 3. Tasha Howard with the rebound. To the paint. Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
The closer to the hoop, the better Howard is. Tremendous touch plus athletic ability.
Pass to Stokes. Goes up at the stripe, buries the jump shot.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
Now here's Miles. She's got 9. Here's Caldwell. Uhas. Right outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Miles. Off target from 3-point range. It's Burton. Pass to Williams. Launches it. What a play! She frames it at the buzzer.
She ends the quarter with a money 3 as the buzzer sounds.
They knew exactly what they wanted to do there, and the timing couldn't have been better.
You just can't end a quarter better than that.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Valkyries ahead, up by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Neither team able to jump out ahead as we begin the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Valkyries, what do you guys think?
I like what we're seeing for them, going right at the basket. Tons of points down there in the paint.
They've been the aggressor early, attacking the hoop and getting in the paint. Yeah, she read how that shot was going to come off the rim perfectly. And that could make up for any height disadvantage.
Pass to McBride. The tray. And the rebound goes to the Valkyries.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Here's Charles. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
And here's Caldwell. Uhas sets the screen. To the left side wing. Now Caldwell. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Tiffany Hayes on the wing. McBride covering. Started by Uhas. Rebound by Uhas. Minnesota trailing. Pass to Caldwell. There's the 3. And the Lynx miss again.
And it's the Valkyries' ball.
Hayes up top.
Guarded by Juhas.
And that's collected by Kayla McBride. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here.
Pass to Juhas. Caldwell.
Now here's McBride. Takes the three. Knocks down the three ball.
A shooter who doesn't really need much space to be effective, McBride has a quick and active release. She made that pass to a spot and let her teammate run right into it. That is how you distribute the basketball.
Now here's McBride. She has 6.
And here's Caldwell.
No one near her. Again, Minnesota.
With strong court vision and awareness, McBride is able to read defenses and find the open teammate.
Pass to Hayes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McBride with the ball. Go, misses off the front iron.
Valkyries leading.
Pass to Hayes. Now Charles. Here's the three. Rebounded by McBride. Down low.
Caldwell.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. McBride misses. Outside Hayes.
Pass to Ami here.
And she uses the glass on the layup.
Look at how Ami here uses her height to overcome the interior resistance.
McBride, the three, buries it from three-point range.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
You need some help as well.
Now here's Charles. Back to Hayes. Fires from deep. It's good from long range.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Pass to McBride. From outside the arc. That doesn't go either for Kayla McBride. Now here is Hayes. McBride covering. And that one's good. Hayes.
Well, with such a detailed offensive skill set, Hayes gives defenders a ton of different looks.
Let's go with a three.
Shot by Caldwell, no good.
Outside Charles. There's a screen. Back to Hayes. The three.
And the Valkyries, another three.
An offensive powerhouse. When Hayes is feeling it, she has the range to stretch the floor.
Now Caldwell.
No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to McBride. They need this.
And the rebound goes to the Valkyries. Guarded by Juhas.
Outside Hayes. That one is good. She has missed only 1 of her 6 shots from the floor.
Dynamic in the two-player game. Hayes doing it herself, making the deep pay.
Uhas, that's good.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
Golden State with the ball. Timeout called here by the Valkyries. Well, for the games that you watch around the league, what's an important factor that you guys think gets overlooked?
I gotta say, pace. You want to play the game on your terms. And if you can control the tempo, that can be pretty key in a game.
No doubt, Brian. We see different styles around the league. And if you can impose how you want to play, that's huge.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Sandalicini. Pass to Burton. Thornton takes the 3. It's hauled in by Williams. Coffee outside. Outside Williams. To the left wing. Here's Miles. No good on the 3. And it's the Valkyries' ball. They lead by 11. Kicks it out to Thornton. Connects from 3-point range.
Well, you have to run Thornton off her shot. You simply cannot let her get comfortable in the catch and fire.
Pass to Williams. Screen by Howard. Back to Miles. Clock at 6. Drains it in as the shot clock ticks down.
So talented. She can make plays like that in her sleep, guys.
Here's Stokes. Pass to Thornton. Burton. Now Stokes. Started by Uhas. Coffee right side. Outside Howard. Back to Coffee. Miles left side. The kick out to Williams. She gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit lead.
They've got to be careful not to give a shooter of her caliber open looks like that, because 1 or 2 of those are all it takes to really get her going.
Here's Stokes. 6 points for her. Williams inside. She's guarded by Williams. Good on the triple.
And she answers right back with 3 of her own.
Oh my! They're getting into it. We have got a duel shaping up right now.
Now here's Miles. She's got 11. Pass to Uhas. Williams. Outside Miles. Fires from the wing. Stokes with the rebound. And so it's Golden State with it. A 12-point game. Outside Williams. And here's Burton. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Uhas. Now here's Williams. 9 points in the game. Here's Miles. And it's off from 3-point range. And so that's the Valkyries on top. Up by 12. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters. Williams has been such a difference maker here.
Her play in the first half was very disciplined, very efficient. Her shot selection was consistently excellent.
That's right, and whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, she's taking only what the defense is giving her and not trying to do too much.
And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. It's Burton. Pass to Williams. And she was fouled in the act of shooting, an opportunity for a 3-point play.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. Right side, Miles. And here we go, Valkyries fast break. And she gets it to go.
Yeah, the floor really opened up for her there.
And that was not a good reaction from the defense.
Yeah, they look real slow.
Outside, Miles. Outside, Howard. Williams. Off target from outside.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open, and maybe that's why she missed.
Pass to Burton. Sandelasini, defended by Coffey. Now Williams. It's Burton. Shoots the 3. Howard with the rebound. Outside Williams. Miles. Back to Williams. Hits it from the high post.
Well, she's been a bright spot in what has otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
One thing this team loves about Natasha Howard, she's a winning player.
At one point in her career, she won 3 of 4 titles with 2 different teams. She's a former Defensive Player of the Year, plays the game with serious effort.
And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw.
Valkyries. Gabby Williams. Shooting 1.
The Lynx now, trailing by 17. Outside Miles. Pass to Howard. Now here's Coffey. From deep. Sandelasini pulls it in. Now Burton, guarded by Howard. Here's Sandelasini. Williams. And here's Burton, guarded by Howard. They set the pick. With the shot. Valkyries with another miss. Coffey outside. Miles. Lets it go from deep. And Nia Coffey, good for 3.
And hey, Coffey can make this shot, especially when given room.
Pass to Burton. Now here is Thornton, defended by Coffey. Thornton, left side. Oh, and it's blocked by Nia Coffey.
Just an instinctive move by Coffey, getting there right on cue to deny the shot.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Outside Howard. And the rebound goes to the Valkyries.
You don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whiffs on an open jumper.
Pass to Zandalazini. Makes the 13-footer. Good as the jump shot falls.
You know, I'd like to see more of that from her. She's been passing up on her shot a little bit more than usual. You know, even though she is hitting the ones that she takes.
Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over. And here are the Lynx now. It's a 16-point game. Outside Miles. And he's off from 17 feet. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Howard. Banked in off the glass.
Not just a post player. Howard has some nice handles. It allows her to take it hard to the rack.
Pass to Stokes. Williams. Add another basket to her impressive total. It's her 9th against 12 attempts. Miles with it. She's got 11. And here's McBride for 3. Burton with the rebound. Thornton outside. Pass to Burton. This one for 3. Tasha Howard pulls it in. And here are the Lynx now. They trail by 16. Here's Uhas. Coffey outside. From beyond the arc, bangs home the trifecta.
Quick release from Coffey to get the shot away. Those catch and shoots can be deadly.
Pass to Zandalazini. Williams. Now Burton. She's got 6. On the wing, Kayla Thornton. Rebound by Uhas. Now here's Miles. Pass to Howard.
Watch this.
Shoots over Williams. And it's Minnesota scoring again. And here's Burton. Timeout called here by the Valkyries. Golden State with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Tiffany Hayes for 3. That's a miss, and it's miss number 2 in shots from the floor. McBride outside. downtown. And the Lynx, another three.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Here's Stokes. 6 points for her. Gordon outside. There's a screen. Pass to Williams. And again, Golden State no good. The Lynx trailing to the middle. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Special delivery right there, fellas. Just a wonderful entry feed.
And here's Zandalicini. Back to Williams. They need this. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time she's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Well, she shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. You know, like we say, she's been making music all day long.
Here's Caldwell. For three, Kayla McBride. And the Lynx, another three.
Another long-range bomb for her. Her three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead down.
Definitely. As long as she keeps burying them, they might as well keep going back to the well.
Now here's Hayes. She's got 12. Here's Gabby Williams. Plenty of space. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
She's definitely got that shot in her arsenal.
Now the Lynx with it. 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
Really, they're not pleased at all with the looks they've given up inside, and they want to talk to the team about tightening things up defensively.
Well, that's what's got to happen, and I'm sure the coaches will let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and that's a recipe for disaster.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Uhas. Pass to Caldwell. 6 on the shot clock. Now Uhas. Tries a three. Sinks the three-pointer.
Since halftime, this has really become an intense ball game.
The effort we're seeing from both sides has been phenomenal. I'm locked in.
It's Burton. She's got 6. Now here is Hayes. They set a pick for 3. It's hauled in by the Lynx. Here's Caldwell. Uhas. From past the arc, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Valkyries on top. They lead by 5. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. We get rolling once more. Fourth quarter right ahead, and what'll be a very well-contested game. She's covered by me here. McBride left side. The 3 is up. No luck on that one. Golden State leading. Hayes. Got it. Good job in the low post.
The teardrop. Hayes perfecting that shot.
And here are the Lynx now. Right outside. Uhas. a chance for a three-point play.
Shooting one.
Unstoppable offense for both teams. I love the pace of this game.
Yeah, the pace is only picking up the deeper we get into this game. This has absolutely been a fun one to watch.
One shot.
One shot.
And that one misses.
And Juhas is just such an effective role player, right? He knows when it's time to score, rebound, or pass.
Now here's Charles. It's tipped. And they'll keep possession. Rebound by Juhas. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over 1 minute played. Pass to McBride. Drops in the tray.
Off the court, McBride is lighthearted, but she's a killer on the court. Basketball is everything to her.
Now here's Charles. Now Hayes. Launches a three. Add another one in the scoring column for her. She's 7 for 10 from the field.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
A nice shot there by Caldwell.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there. She was all alone for that shot. I mean, that's like a warm-up jumper.
It's Burton. Inside. Yes! And the foul! It's going to go on Dorka Juhas.
First personal foul.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Shooting one.
And here are the Lynx now, trailing by 5. Outside Williams. From deep. It's hauled in by Tiffany Hayes. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And it's Charles missing.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Back to McBride. Juhas. Yes, and it's Courtney Williams with the assist that time.
Now that's how you run the pick and roll. Juhas on the receiving end that time.
Outside Hayes. Pass to Burton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound by Juhas. Minnesota trailing. On the wing, Courtney Williams. She's guarded by Hayes. Right outside to tie it up. Out to Miles. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Valkyries. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Burton. Stokes, guarded by Juhas. Now Stokes. Here's Burton. Nails the wide open jump shot.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Miles. Pass to Juhas. Here's Williams. Here's Uhas. Outside Williams. The 3 ball. Gets it to drop, and she's now shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
And here's Burton. Pass to Hayes. There's a screen. 3-pointer. Misses. 4th time against 7 makes in the game. Outside Miles. McBride. The kick out to Williams. To take the lead. Another 3 for Minnesota.
I love it. Keep shooting. As the threes keep dropping for her, she'll keep shooting. Keep shooting.
As she should. Look, when you're having the kind of day she's having from long range, why not just keep firing them?
Here's Stokes. Yes, and a nice assist from Tiffany Hayes. Now here's Miles. Pass to Williams. Uhas sets the screen. 5 on the clock. A 3-pointer, no good. Valkyries leading. Outside Hayes. The 3 is up. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Think about Tiffany Hayes. She is putting on a show.
Outside Miles. Pass to Uhas. Back to Miles. Lets it go from deep. Valkyries with the rebound.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
Outside Charles. Pass to Burton. Hayes. No good from outside. Outside Miles. Up top Williams. Down low. Here's Uhas. Yes. Courtney Williams with the assist that time.
In these big moments, Uhas is willing to step up and get the buckets they need.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Holding on to the slimmest of leads.
And they can't afford to let it get any slimmer.
Here's Zandalasini. Here's Williams. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2. That's on Courtney Williams.
At the line for your Valkyries.
And the first one at the line is good. And she makes both free throws.
She's the player you want at the charity stripe in that situation. I got no doubt about that.
Out to Miles. Pulls up. They grab their own miss. Here's Howard.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
It's in, and she's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
You can't play timid in big moments. Howard sees the opportunity and seizes her chance to make a play.
Williams with it. Count it.
No mistake on that one. Good work all around.
Now Williams. Pass to Coffee. Expanding her range. Yes. Courtney Williams with the assist that time.
They are dialed in from three-point land here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the fourth quarter.
Williams. 6th personal foul. 3rd team foul.
The Lynx making a switch here.
Williams.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up 2. Tough break as her second attempt at the line. No good.
Missed a chance to put them up 3. That's going to affect how they set up on defense this trip.
Now here's Luhas. Here's the break. Burton gets the bucket. Now the Lynx with it. Outside Miles. The 3. It's not going to go for her.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the rock. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
And Williams gets it to go.
She's had such a steady hand, and I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over.
Yeah, watching the huddle, I think the coach is telling them to take the easy points in a hurry, then foul as soon as possible.
Yeah, and you shouldn't just foul blindly, though. Go for the steal with all they've got before that.
Yeah, you could go for the steal for a second or two, then foul.
And here's Miles. The kick out to McBride. And the Lynx miss again.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. You've got to go right back to that trap.
First, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So she gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Miles. Defense is right there. Outside Williams. And so the Valkyries take the win. And some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
You got to defend your home floor, and they really seem to revel in confidence. this is what they came out to do here.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.
We'll see you next time.